Happy Tuesday. This is Melissa in Thomasville, Georgia. We've had some weather today, which is kind of exciting. Some rain and just kind of pops up out of nowhere. I guess that's what happens when you're in summer, right? I've had a good weekend, watched some soccer and watched a lot of tennis. So that was exciting. And they're just dwindling it down. And so yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, I'm wearing the mango tee, I think she calls it. It's Beth McDonald. I need to look. Somebody said she has a new tank top pattern out. I made it, pretty sure the pink is knitwise, so it's, I think, her silky, which is really nice. So yeah, so it's a very loose top. I could wear it tucked out, but I like to tuck it in just a little bit because it's kind of wide. I do have some new things I wanted to show you all. Yes, I want to make sure I was live because sometimes we forget to push that button. This book just came in today. I know you can't read it because it's backwards, but I just want to show you in case you see it on our website what it kind of looks like. It is called A User's Guide to Yarn. Everything knitters, crocheters, and weavers need to know about yarn to level up your craft. So I thought it just sounded really interesting. I haven't looked through it, but it looks like there's a lot of useful information. One thing I want to show you. Oh, I just passed it. They have some gauge swatches, the S twist and the Z twist, which I learned in college. Oh, here's this. So they have the labels of the numbers of the sizes of yarn. You know, like sock yarn is, are they calling it a 1? Yeah, a 1. Yada, yada, yada. A jumbo roving is a 7. So anyway, a lot of useful information about yarns. I bet it talks about wash, superwash. Yeah, so check it out on our website. It should be up there now. And we also got in some bad sheep. Amy's watching, Lynn's watching, and Nancy, thank you. Some bad sheep and some new colors. We've had some requests for our custom color, Georgia Peach Sangria. We got it just in fingering, probably because of the weather. It's just so hot. So we have quite a few of these, 12, 18, something like that. Quite a fefew of those. It's Sweet Georgia. Georgia Peach Sangria, and 462 yards. So there's a lot of yardage in there. And just look, oh my gosh, so pretty. This is Sam, Madeline and she helped me pick these colors out too. So we love this color going into fall, maybe at some point. Thank you. Yes, the mango tee is what I am wearing. Thank you. It's very comfortable to wear. And like I said, Beth McDonald has a new one out. I need to check it out. I think it's a tank top or something, but I like her patterns. This is Violet. Isn't that fun? Where'd it go? Oh, you could put it with this. It kind of reminds me of my Luminous, because I think I did use this for Luminous. This is Orchid. Yeah, Orchid. And I think I might have used Blueberry for the contrast color, but this would be really pretty too. Oh, I love this color too. I don't think I've done anything with Sapphire, but this is really pretty. Really pretty. Okay. Enchanted Forest. I think this would be pretty together, right? And this, I like this because it's a very subtle, speckly kind of a yarn. If you're looking for something, it's called Meg. If you're just looking for something a little subtle, maybe almost a solid. This one, however, is not subtle, but it's very pretty as well. Lupine. Not pretty. It's just I got every color in the book in there. But that would be fun as an accent color or color work or something like that. So yeah, good. We'll have pattern suggestions on the product page of the yarn if you're looking for some. Check it out. Oh, and this does have nylon in it. That's what I wanted to, yeah, so 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. So good for socks. Okay, shall we talk about my projects? Let's talk about my projects. I'm just gonna grab them and go here. Oh, this one I am in love with. Vernal Dogwood Cardigan. Love it. Look at the neck here. and it just comes right down into your little button band. This one's a little long for me, but some of you might want it that long, which is great. And of course, where can you find that information? In her schematics. I think she tells you exactly how long it is. I say that. She tells you the length from under the arm is 16 3/4 inches. Yeah. And I thought there was like a schematic, but maybe she doesn't have one. But I love a pattern that has a schematic, because you can kind of see what the measurements are based on the model, and it kind of gives you a little more information. But this pattern is addicting me. I'm loving it. I want to put it over here. And so I did spend some time on it this weekend. And the good news is, look, so I'm holding two together. I always get this wrong. This is Cashmere Prime, 16 Prime. And this is Cashmere, and I can't remember. I'm gonna see, I think I have the tag in here. So it actually, you can kind of tell what's supposed to be happening as far as the cables. So that's kind of nice. Excuse me. This is my back. Wait, let me see. Do I have this right? Yes, because this is where I'm working. Okay. Okay, so this is the back. All right. This is the collar that I started with. That's why my little markers are here. And then I picked up the collar, and then I picked up the stitches along the back. Well, the shoulder for my front. Okay, so that's my front right. And my back, and I have picked, it's kind of wonky because I just started the other side, so it's wanting to kind of pull. But so I've picked up the collar, and let me show you this way. And now I'm working kind of this way. Well, no, this way, right? Coming over my shoulder like this. And the collar just continues working, which is kind of cool. I'm going to show you this cable again. I just love it. Love it. And there's actually a lot of rest. There's not a whole lot of cables because, you know, you're doing some purling in there to make the cables pop out. I'm using, I was going to show you the tags, which I think I have. Oh yeah, because I have new ones that I need to get. Oh yeah, this is Cardiff Prime, which is cashmere and silk, which is just lovely. Yeah, 68% cashmere, 32% silk, and I'm trying to see the yardage. I think this has it in meters. It has 300 meters, and it's Cardiff Prime, made in Italy. So I've got the blue, and I'm holding it together with this blue. This is the Cashmere 16 Fine, so kind of a sport weight chain, kind of so it's a little bit stretchy. So I was a little concerned, like my gauge and fitting, sizing, but I think it's going to be okay because with the cables and with this yarn, I think it's going to be kind of forgiving. And I think as I add more of the sweater, it's just going to kind of open it up and pull it down. So anyway, that's where I am with this. And like I said, I kind of love working on it. Yeah, and it's so together, they're probably holding them double. It's probably a DK, you know, or a heavy sport. So it kind of goes pretty fast. So I need to finish this side. And then I think what's going to happen is I will join, right? So now my rows will be really long, but that's okay. And it'll probably take me a little more time, but that's where I'm at with that. And that, again, was the Vernal Dogwood cardigan. And it is linked on the product page as well. So if you go up to search and you search for cashmere, those will probably pop up. All right, where do I put that? Okay. I noticed Donna moved. She was sitting here. I think she was afraid I was going to call her out on something. Okay, I don't have the pattern for this one, but I don't need it because I'm far enough along that y'all can see what's happening. This is my 3 seasons. And I am using, it's a fingering weight. And you see right here, I did quite a bit of work watching tennis this weekend. And then I also yesterday decided to block it. So some of you are asking how I did that because it's on the needle. This is what I did. I slid some of these onto a stitch holder. I dunked it. I didn't soak it. I dunked it so it was all wet with everything on there. Probably shouldn't have. And then I just laid it out. I didn't pin it. I didn't stretch it. I just wanted to see how these, especially this lace part, was going to relax. And then I tried it on, and I was just really happy with how it, I don't know what this is saying right here. I'm going to have to close that. So I was really happy with how it fit. And I'm glad I did it because it gives me, and let me see, I put a marker where I blocked it. So I would know, the length grew quite a bit. So I was like, oh, how much do I have to do? And I think when I measured it, I got at least 2 more inches in length. Yeah, so it really grew. So I obviously have more to do. I tried it on for my husband, and he said, I think you need to do a little bit more. So that's where I'm at. But this is fun too. This a little slower than the other one because you've got lots of cables, lots of lace, and you have to do it twice. So you do the pattern once, and then you got to do it again. So 3 seasons. Okay. Like I said, it's a fingering. What I'm using is a new yarn that we're expecting to come in from 29 Bridges. I should tell you what it's called, if I can remember. Lyric, I want to say. It's got a little yak in it, so it makes it a little different, kind of special. I think it's only 20% yak. It's got some nylon in it, which is nice too. And it's a superwash merino. It's got 400 yards. So I did start my second ball. And I don't know if I'm gonna have to do any more than that because the sleeves just have a little ribbing there. And then I got to pick up the neck. So 2 balls may get me through. I do have a third if I need it. I could tell it was blocked from last week. Oh, Peggy. Okay, yeah. So I think it kind of relaxed and grew a little bit. So I'm okay with that. That's what I was kind of hoping was going to happen. And now it gives me a better idea of how much I need to go because I didn't want to make it too long and then you block it and it grows. So that's why I blocked it. All right. Yes, I know what this one is. All right, let's see if I can get all the pictures. Okay. So here I'm working on my Cara, C-A-R-A. She has, within this one pattern, she has 3 different options, actually like 4 different options. It really, if you want to, maybe 5. I think she has 3 options for the neck. You could do like a mock turtleneck kind of a neck if you wanted to. She also has a boat neck that's kind of unfinished, I think. And then she has a boat neck with an I-cord bind off. So you could do it stripes. You could do it solid. So there's a lot of options. And you could do it short sleeve. So this is one of the stripe options. I wanted to show you. This is the mock short sleeve. See, I kind of like that sleeve too. I'm not sure if I'm going to go do it that long. Not doing this neckline. Okay. And I think this is, oh, I want to show you this one too. Isn't that fun? That stripe, I like that stripe a lot. Might have to do a stripe in the future. And then this one. It's all in the same pattern. And she's got long sleeves, solid, and I think a boat neckline. So anyway, check it out. Again, this one is using 2 yarns held together. I've been having fun with this, and we actually just ordered some more Ito, more of some of what we had. That just reminds me, I need to tell her that. And then some new colors. And so this is the pink. And I've got quite a few more. I'm more than halfway, I think, with my increases. Let me see. Can you see the sleeve situation? Yeah, here's a sleeve. I don't know if you can tell. So here's the sleeve of my increases. I might need to go on a longer needle is what I'm thinking. My other sleeve. Here's the front. So, yeah. What does she have me doing? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, here's the hydrangea. And then my azalea. I think that's right. I think I've got that right. Love it. And the nice thing about her mohair is it has 40% silk. I say her, there, I guess. So yeah, I'm excited about getting some other colors in, and yeah. Again, that's a Cara, C-A-R-A. All right. What do I want to show you next? Oh yeah, Man Overboard. Oh yeah, I do have it. I thought I left one at home. My Flora top, which I will not be wearing anytime soon. I have gotten the sleeve going, and I tell you what I did, because Cadence had told me. I also know that that's an issue when you go from color work, and then go into just stockinette. Sometimes it can be tight. It is a little tight right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. So I picked up extra stitches for my sleeve so it would be more blousey like. I think what I decided is I'm going to do a couple more inches to have it come down about right here, and maybe do an I-cord or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Hi, Dorothy from Bethany Beach. Hello, hello. So that's what I'm thinking. Kind of, you know, now I've gotten the fun stuff done, so it's not the one I want to work on right now, but I will, so that I can wear it when it gets just a little chilly. Cadence and I might have a Flora day, right? We might just decide, turn the air conditioner down and have a Flora day. That is called the Flora, yes. She uses two held together. Cadence and I decided to use Cocoon, and it's worked out. And the Flora is just one size, so you can play around a little bit with your needle size to get gauge, or it's, I don't know, it's probably supposed to be oversized like this. Mine's not quite that oversized because I did not get gauge, and I was okay with that. I have another Swancho that's supposed to be a Swancho. This is probably more Swancho-esque than that for me, but that's probably because I didn't get gauge. So I did, see, yes, I did cast on the Nordic Snowflake sweater. Isn't that cute? This is going to be my holiday sweater. It is fingering, and we do plan to get kits on. They're on order, so they should be in. We're going to do it this way and then reversed, so stay tuned for that. I did want to get a little ahead, so I did cast on. Not on July 4th like I usually do. We were here, we were quite busy. But I did do my gauge swatch, and this is, I had this red from our sale over Christmas, I think, and I just loved it. I said, I know that I could use it for something. So I did my gauge swatch, and I don't know if y'all have ever had this happen, but I have impaled myself with my needle, because I think when I'm doing my gauge swatch in the round and I'm sliding, right, I'm putting a lot of, I think that's the only time I've noticed it happening. But boy, it hurts, because then you end up hitting that same spot over and over and over again. But anyway, so I have about another inch to do in stockinette, and then I will do my short rows. And yeah, I'll show you what I have. Again, this is stuff I had in my stash. I have this, which I think I'm gonna hold with this for my color work. We'll see how that goes. I might have to adjust my needle size. Harriet's watching. Hey, Mary and Kathy, thank you. So yeah, this is gonna be my Nordic Snowflake sweater. Yay, okay. All right. All right, that's that. And this one, I'm really wanting to get this one done so I can wear it soon. I'm using Shoreline silk, which is 100% silk, but not the slippery silk. You see the sides have a little ribbing action going on. I will be picking up to do some arms and the neck, but I do have some more to go. This is actually, the pattern is pretty easy to follow. I mean, I need it sitting there, but you know, I know it's got cables and lace. You think, oh my, but it's not that bad to follow. Again, it's called, did I tell you what it's called? I don't think I did. It's right here. Oh, the Sunday Swirl. Yes, and we still have more, here we go. Sunday Swirl. Mine's gonna be longer. she has it in a DK. Yes, a DK. I'm using Shoreline Silk, which is a thicker fingering, maybe a sport, and I was able to get away with. I got gauge, so I probably need to try this one on soon. I don't think blocking's going to change it too much because it's 100% silk, so I think I'll just try it on and figure out how much longer I need it. And so that's, and I have one more to show you, one more. And this is why Donna's here today, is working on her Daft Days, which is kind of hard to work on it because it's hot. It's hot sitting on your lap. So I have a sleeve, almost a whole sleeve. Let's try it on again, right? It's been a while. Yeah, okay, let's see. Can y'all see? Yeah, so I think I have one more color and it would be about an inch, 2 inches maybe. And then I have my ribbing. So I'm hoping that one more color will do my job for me. If not, I might use that color twice just to get a little more length. But I have one sleeve done. And then we'll also have to pick up the button band. And I think it does button band, neck, and then button band, which is honestly how I prefer to do it. Otherwise, it's just a lot of stitches on a needle. So yeah, this is Daft Days. I used a theme pack. Yeah, it's fun. Fun. I was going to show you Donna's, but I'm afraid if I grab it. Donna, can I show your Daft Days? Your Daft? Can I show it?
The one I'm doing now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I won't drop any stitches. But just drop the yarn. But isn't hers pretty? Look what she did. Yeah. So it's bottom up. So she's working on separating the front and the back. Yeah. Anyway, so it was fun to see. She's in my class. How many people, but the different colors that people did. Donna is really good at putting colors together. So anyway, I think that's all I have to share with you all. Disappointed that the U.S. is out. That was not their best game, but of the soccer of the World Cup. And yeah, got some more tennis to watch. So I hope y'all have a good week and are surviving the heat. And I look forward to catching up with you next week. Take care. Bye.